it's going to bring up a fourth and about a half of football, it looks like, Jake.
DK, he's got quick feet, great moves, great vision. He did that little stutter step there, and he was off to the races again.
Great job by DK Wilson. He's definitely been the star of the show. Now you're going to bring in your power back for this fourth and half a yard, and Jaden Thomas. Jaden Thomas will be the left of Mims. A little check with me again. Coach going to take a timeout and talk about this play. It's a big play in the game to set the tone early, Jake.
Yeah.
Got a minute 54 left in this quarter, and Jake, Oxford's just been controlling the tempo and everything about this game right now early.
Yeah, they're playing with a lot of confidence, playing loose, and that's what you want to see. I'm sure they had a great week at practice and senior night, so everybody's feeling good, and when you feel good, you play good.
That's right.
And when you play good, good things happen.
And like you said, Jake, this week at practice, I could not imagine that from coaches to players, they could not be, you never like to lose a game, but for a young team, how they lost that game last week to one of the best teams, honestly, in the country, Jake.
That's right.
There was a lot of positives in defeat for a young team.
Like we said, there was nothing to hold your head about.
No, absolutely not. So Mims is going to be flanked by Jaden Thomas. He's going to have Richardson come in motion, and Kamari Hampton up single coverage on the top. Be handoff to Thomas, and he's going to pick up the first down. Good 3-yard gain there, Jake. It's going to be a first down, Oxford Yellow Jackets. That was a big first down, Jake.
Oh, it was huge. Jaden Thomas did a good job, and once again, he's just a big, strong back, but he refuses to lose yardage.
Mason Mims in double tight gun. Going to take the drop, looking deep, looking for Kamari. Going to go across the middle, incomplete pass. That was a great job by Mims there, Jake. He ultimately tried to check down to Jaden Lewis. He wanted Kamari Hampton on that little seam route there, but great job by the junior quarterback to not try to force it there.
That's right. Coverage was great by CENTERPOINT. That's what we talked about, often is the opportunity to avoid the big plays, going the other way. So great job there.
Mason Mims takes the snap, little power to the left. Oh, great job by the CENTERPOINT Eagles, led by Caleb Parker Holt there, tracking that down from the weak side. He got right behind that guard pulling and was able to chase him down and make the play there. Great job by the CENTERPOINT Eagles there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7, Jake. We have Kamari Hampton on the outside with Nick Richardson in the slot. Jaden Thomas flanking. Mims going to have a flag on the play, Jake.
Let's see what this is.
Looks like they're counting. Be encroachment again on the CENTERPOINT Eagles. That's been a thing for them early on, Jake.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring in a much more manageable 3rd and 2, and it definitely changes your play call here. You're going to stick with the same formation. Kamari Hampton on the outside, Richardson in the slot, and Jaden Thomas flanking Mason Mims on his left side. Mims takes the snap, is looking through it. They got Kamari Hampton inside. Great job, great pitch and catch. Mason Mims, Kamari Hampton. That was a nice little route combo there, Jake.
Oh, that was beautiful. He led Kamari Hampton just the perfect amount. He caught it in stride. Great coverage by CENTERPOINT there to minimize the damage, but great pitch and catch.
It was. Nick Richardson did a good job running his man off, and Kamari Hampton ran that slat underneath it. It was beautiful. Handoff Jaden Thomas. He's got a hole, and he is, great run, but he is going to be tackled at the 1 yard line. It looked like he was going in there, Jake, but it was once again an outstanding job by the center point linebackers to be able to hold him from the end zone there.
That's right. You know, the linebacker got sucked in on the handoff. He continued to go after Mims and really opened up the door for Jaden Thomas.
Going fast here, Mims under center. Going forward, and touchdown, Mason Mims. Oxford Yellow Jackets score again. Great job, Jake. I mean, you're going up 2 scores early like this, right at the end of the first quarter. The buzzer goes off, Mason Mims goes right in the end zone.
That's right. Once again, you hear that sound of champions go, and they love that here.
Ray Brer again lining up for the extra point. And gets it good. Another extra point by Ray Brer, and that puts your Oxford Yellow Jackets up 14-0.
You know, what a great position to be in if you're the Oxford Yellow Jackets, playing at home, up 2 scores in the first quarter. You know, just keep doing what you're doing.
Absolutely. That's what you like to see when you elect to receive, when you win the toss and elect to receive. I mean, this is just textbook dream stuff right here, to be up 14-0 after taking the ball. And the pressure this puts on Dion Moore now for the CenterPoint Eagles is just tremendous.
Well, I mean, in fairness to Dion, they've had one series. You know, they had one series that started off with a false start, a number of flags. They ended up punting, and since then it's been the Oxford Yellow Jackets show.
It has been. It has been led by DK Wilson and Jaden Thomas. You know, that's the running game was able to really kind of show up there on that last drive, and you know, kind of the Achilles heel last week with special teams. Special teams has been leading the way in this game.
That's right.
Ray Brer is going to line it up. More traditional kickoff here. It's always such a great feeling kicking it off up 14-0 going into the second. Ray Brer checks, puts the foot to it. Going to be a high little pooch kick. Oh, great move.
Got it.
Ja'Cory Busby with an outstanding move there to just get another 10 yards out of that. Great return. You know, they have CenterPoint's got a couple players, Jake, that's been kind of impressive early. Ja'Cory Busby that we just saw there has been really impressive. And how about the play of Antonio Garfield, the young man that made the one-handed catch and has been playing really kind of outstanding on the boundary side corner so far tonight.
Yeah, you know, they have athletes there at CenterPoint. I mean, you know, they just need to see if they can get something going here.
We got Dion Moore back on the field in the gun. Little pistol formation with Fenderson behind him. Handoff Fenderson. Great job. Outstanding job.
James Tapley on the stop.
James Tapley, you're right, Jake. He played such a great game last week, and you see him carrying it over early in this game.
Yes, and let me tell you, that young man has phenomenal speed on closing in on ball carriers. We saw it last week with Bockley just closing in and stopping him. So good job by Tapley there.
Dion Moore in the gun. Pistol formation. Handoff Henderson again off the right side. Good job by the Oxford defense. Hold him to a 3-yard gain there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4 for your Oxford Yellow Jackets defense here, Jake.
You know, Tapley once again was involved in that tackle. I mean, that young man, he flies to the ball. He's all over the field.
He truly does. It'll be a key 3rd down here for CenterPoint. Twins to the left, Dion Moore in the gun, flanked by Fenderson. Handoff Henderson again. He's going to pick up the first down, Jake. Great little powerful one. He does that little traditional little bowling ball running back, isn't he?
He is. You know, he picked that first down up on second effort. And, you know, I guess in this, you know, once you get to this level in 6A, they just teach that at a young age that, hey, that first defender better not bring you down.
Had an injured player for Cedar Point there, number 51. Avarius Carpenter had to come off the field. He's kind of been one of their key blockers early on. It's going to be interesting how this affects him, Jake. Deion Moore in the gun, flanked by Fenderson to his left. Going to move Fenderson to his right side. Deion Moore rolling to his right. The receiver fell down. That was a good break. That was a good little route there. But one of the guys we were talking about earlier, Jake, Ja'Cory Busby again. You know, he's a good little athlete. He came out of that break and just lost his footing. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Deion Moore looking to the sideline, getting the play in, still flanked by Fenderson. Little shift. Going to go to an unbalance to your left. Going to bring Garfield in motion. Moore and Garfield. Ooh. Jake, he is quick.
He is. And, you know, that unbalanced left and then him bootlegging around to the right, you know, the defense really bid on that.
That was an interesting play to overload to the left and go weak side. But when you have a athlete like Deion Moore, we talked about it's the
flash.
That's a Jimmy and a Joe right there. Be third and 3. We're going to go shift again. Deion Moore, flanked by Fenderson to his right to the weak side. Send Garfield back in motion. Handoff Fenderson. He's got some room there. Going to be another first down. Good run by Julius Fenderson again. That's a nasty little 1-2 punch they got going there, Jake.
Absolutely. You know, Oxford defender lost his helmet there. He's going to have to come out for a play to get rebuckled up, restrapped up.
That's one as a coach you look at, because, I mean, he didn't lose that helmet. That helmet went flying through the air.
That's right.
So there's only a couple ways that could happen, and all of them are a personal foul. You got Deion Moore in the pistol formation again. Handoff Henderson. Great job once again. Number 33, your man, Jake.
James Tapley.
Oh, you identified him early on.
You know, I was talking to him on the sidelines during the warm-ups, and I told him, I said, buddy, you're just a headhunter. I mean, he's all over the field. Wherever the ball is, look for number 33.
Oh, exactly. And it's easier to find the ball looking for him, isn't it?
That's right.
And Deion Moore in the gun, got Fenderson to his flank to his right. Little balanced quad set. Moore going to push it. Oh, great job once again by the Oxford defense. This time, Finley's partner in crime, number 34, Hudson Gilman.
Huddy, he's another one. I'm telling you, they have phenomenal linebacker play out of these Oxford linebackers.
That was a great play by the young man. It's going to bring up a third and looks like a 12 for them for the CENTERPOINT Eagles. Deion Moore and gun, flanked by Fenderson on the left, trips right. Moore dropping deep. He's looking deep. It's going to be intercepted.
Got Cedric Twyman, number 4, on the interception.
You're right, Cedric Twyman. Moore threw that ball up there, Jake, and Twyman made him pay.
That's right.
That's going to give the ball back to your Oxford Yellow Jackets with 7 minutes and 23 seconds left to go before half. A great chance to really kind of put the, foot on him, as they say.
That's right. And, great job by Cedric Twyman there, kind of ghosting Dion Moore, hanging back and then having that closing speed to come in and get that interception.
That's right. It's going to bring Mason Mims back on the field with a balanced set with DK Wilson to his right. Handoff DK Wilson. Really not much there.
No, that hole closed down pretty quick.
Number 22 for CenterPoint. Once again, Malik Brown, he continues to flash for him, Jake.
And he, just a big, strong linebacker there for CenterPoint.
They had the kid last week that we had.
Yeah, his number 6. I can't remember his name, but he was an Auburn commit.
D'Angelo Barber.
Yes. Let's see.
Mark Hampton with the first down. Yeah, the D'Angelo Barber committed to Auburn. I'm not seeing much of a difference in size, speed, strength, anything between him and this young man Malik Brown so far.
Yeah, me either. They're really a mirror image of each other.
We'll have Mason Mims in the gun, flanked by DK Wilson. Snap once again, handoff again to DK Wilson. Just not much there.
Up, yeah. Brings up a second down. Second and 9 roughly? That was a tough yard there.
Once again, Javian Taylor and the man Malik Brown once again converging on DK Wilson. Gonna have a little flex to the left. Mason Mims will hand off DK Wilson again. DK Wilson getting outside. He's got the room there, Jake. Looks like they're gonna mark him
real close to the first down.
Ooh, it's gonna be right at it, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's see what they.
They are right there at it, Jake. It looks like he's going to be a little short from where they're marking.
No, they got him marked first down.
Oh, they're going to do it. First down, yeah.
I knew if he didn't get the first down, it was an inch. But, able to get that left side and get over to the sideline and pick up the first down.
Great run by DK Wilson. It's going to bring, got Mims and gun. Kamari in motion. Go back to Jalen Taylor on the little screen. They're going to pick up a good 6-yard. Great play on first down just to get those 6 yards and bring up a second and 4.
And that's the thing with these Oxford running backs. They're really a dual threat. You saw DK Wilson earlier with the little screen pass and with a 55-yard gain. And then a little screen pass there to Jaden Thomas for a 6-yard pickup. So they run the ball, they catch the ball, they can do it all.
Mason Mims will trip to his right, flanked by Jaden Thomas. Gonna be Mason Mims. Oh, he put the ball on the ground. Oh, that could have been disastrous, but it looked like Mason Mims got the ball back, and it's gonna be a 3rd and 10. It'll take a little 6-yard loss there, Jake.
Yeah. You hate seeing that, and sometimes you just get ahead of yourself.
That could have been disastrous. Good job by Mason Mims to recover that fumble. We'll bring Mims back in the gun. Little form of trips right with the tight end flex. Mims will snap looking.
Good protection there.
It is, great job by the CenterPoint Eagles on that play. They dropped back and just left everything underneath, and good job by Mason Mims, though, to not force anything there and took his check down option to Jaden Lewis there because CenterPoint just kind of ran a little mini prevent there at the sticks, Jake.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to bring up a 4th and 1, and Oxford's going for it, Jake.
Well, why not? You're up 14-0, 3 minutes, 28 seconds left in the half. See if you can't get it.
Oh. Yeah. They tried that.
CenterPoint wasn't fooled that time. They said they've read that book.
We had to take a timeout there. We're about to get a delay of game there on that. But yeah, they didn't fall for it this time, and that's going to lead to an Oxford timeout. And looks like the Oxford coaches decided they're going to punt here, Jake. with 3 minutes and 11 seconds left to go before the half. Now, you'd like to see points there, Jake.
Yeah, and I like the move to punt here just because don't force anything. I mean, you're sitting here, got the ball on your own 47-yard line, 3 minutes, 11 seconds left in the half. Defense has been playing great. Pin them back deep. Flip the field position on them.
You can, and you can. The way your defense is playing, you're not hurting anything giving them the ball back here. You had a good little drive go in there. The fumble by Mason Mims kind of put him back in the hole, but great job by Mason Mims to recover that fumble too, to keep it from being a disastrous situation. But now you got a kick to one of the players that's really kind of been showing out for CenterPoint so far is Jacorie Bursey. Punt. Oh, it's a great punt. It's going to be fair catch by Bursey. Oh, and it's going to be marked down. Looks like at the 13-yard line, 16-yard line.
Yeah, that's a great punt there.
Great hang time. Oxford Yellow Jacket special teams has really kind of been the tail of the first half. Being able to get the onside kick. It was really kind of the difference in the momentum of this game so far, Jake.
Yeah, it has, and like I said, this defense has been playing lights out so far. We got Keenan Britt here on the bottom of your screen. That I expect a lot out of him. Finishing out this half.
Deion Moore going to move Henderson. Moore is rolling to his right, looking, nothing there. He's going to tuck it. He's going to go. Oh, great hit! Outstanding hit. Keenan Britt and Desmond Winston.
Yeah.
Winston kind of came in there and just kind of that's the ones you love right there. Just it is a free shot at the quarterback and be able to lower that shoulder and bring a little pain.
That's right.
We're going to have quads here. The balance set. Deion Moore with Finlayson to his left. Moore's looking. They got Finlayson in the flats. We have a flag here. The only thing I can think that could be is he threw in there was only a CenterPoint player, so I'm wondering what this call is going to be, Jake.
Yeah, I don't know.
I fear it's going to be on the Oxford Yellow Jackets here.
Yeah, I saw some CenterPoint guys spinning around. Anytime you see that, you automatically think face mask, but let's see what they say.
Yeah, they're marking it off. Yeah, you're right, Jake. Face mask on the Oxford Yellow Jackets. A little 5-yard incidental on it, though. Catch a break there.
That's right.
2 minutes and 24 seconds left to go for the half. Deion Moore looking over the sideline. Going to go 5 wide on him here. Deion Moore's going to send Garfield in motion. Going to quarterback keep. Got another first down.
Wow.
Great run by Deion Moore. You see why he's leading them in rushing.
That's right. Got a nice 11, 12-yard pickup there.
CenterPoint looking to go fast here. So he's going to have Finlayson back flank to his right. Garfield down here in the slot, little balance forward. They seems to be their fast formation here, Jake.
Yeah.
Going to be a little counter to Finlayson. He's got a hole. Oh, good. Great job breaking that tackle. Finlayson with a good 20-yard run there, Jake. Outstanding. He's a talented little running back there.
He is, and I tell you, I hate to say it, but he did a great job breaking that tackle out of Tapley. Tapley had him wrapped up at about a 2-yard gain, and he was just able to slip out of it.
Well, good thing for our Oxford Yellow Jackets, he's going off the field because he's been a load.
Yeah.
More dropping back. Oh, tried to hit Jeremiah Jackson, the
Got
freshman
a
for
flag on
them.
the play, late flag. Looks
Be a
like we
hold
got
good. It's going to bring it back some. Moore tried to hit their freshman Jeremiah Jackson there in the flats, and I'll tell you, there's a big difference between him and Finlayson, isn't there? They're going to mark this off, and that's a huge penalty in this game.
It is.
With a minute 18 left to go before the half, being able to back them up 10 yards, that's big for the Oxford Yellow Jackets.
Well, it's big because it backs them up, but it also gives the Yellow Jackets time to catch their breath. This, this quick offense, this hurry up, no huddle, has really worn the Jackets out this drive.
It has. And Deion Moore in the gun, flanked by Jackson. Handoff Jackson, the freshman. Great job by the Oxford Yellow Jacket defense there, Jake.
Yeah, Donovan Jones did a really good job. I think he plays I think he's defensive end on that left side. Did a really good job of bringing the running back down there.
Yeah, may take a timeout by the CENTERPOINT Eagles. You got a minute left to go for the half, Jake. You got 2nd and 20. You got to try to score here, though. You really do, because you have an opportunity if you're CENTERPOINT to be able. You're getting the ball coming out of the half, so you can get back in this game. But at the same token, Oxford can really kind of keep a 2-score game going into the half here too with this key moment in the game.
That's correct. Yeah, I mean, you got to be thinking if you're CENTERPOINT now. I mean, what's your thoughts, Warren? Are you in 4-down territory, being on this side of the 50, minute 4 left? I mean, you got to get some points here, right?
Well, the problem you have here is with the time left and your ability. This really doesn't suit your skill set. Moore is more of a runner than he is a passer, and we saw in his interception. He likes that arm strength to attack the seam or attack it with a fade here. So it'll be interesting to see what they go with. They still got the freshman running back in instead of Finlayson. A little reverse to Garfield. Oh, he's got some blocking. Yep, he is fast, Jake. Great hit. Great hit by Cedric Twyman, and got an interception last drive, and laid an outstanding hit on that play, Jake.
Yeah, but CENTERPOINT picks up the big first down there. Ball's now on the 19-yard line. 50 seconds going in the first half.
Under a minute with clock running. Trips to the left. Moore drops back. Looks. Gonna run and get out of bounds. They're gonna mark him out. Looks like the 17 with 39 seconds left to go before half, Jake. You got 2nd and 8. You got Deion Moore flanked by Jeremiah Jackson. Moore takes a snap, drops back, looks. There's no, gonna tuck it and go. Ooh, good job. Wow.
Yeah, Donovan Jones had him wrapped up there, and he just was able to slip away and pick up another 3 or 4 yards.
They're gonna take a timeout here. And that's gonna be CENTERPOINT's last timeout, Jake. So you have 22 seconds left for the half. You've used your last timeout, and you still got 3rd down.
That's right. Yeah. Do you think they'll come back with the little reverse there that worked so well earlier?
No, because you have no ability to stop the clock now. So you're ultimately having to take shots or try to, you're going to lean on Moore here. If he sees something, if he sees a hole he likes, then they're going to let him attack it. But ideally, you're gonna want to try to play towards the sidelines or take a shot in the end zone here, because it's just a time thing. But you still can pick up the 1st down and stop the clock. So typically you don't want to go backwards here, those, Jake.
That's right.
So I see Finlayson back out on the field now for the CenterPoint Eagles. So I can't help but imagine there's going to be nothing but give it to the bowling ball, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, especially on this 3rd and short.
So you're going to have a little pistol formation for the CenterPoint Eagles. It's going to be Moore's going to keep though.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they got him in the end zone, Jake. Touchdown, CenterPoint. That was one of the better players on the field, Ja'Cory Busby for the CenterPoint Eagles, just got lost back there and was just standing in the end zone by himself right there at the pylon, Jake.
Yeah, that was a tough break there for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, it was. Had a chance to make the play more in the backfield, but just wasn't able to get it done. Moore was able to get the ball off to just a wide open Busby. A little 2-point conversion. Moore trying to get to the edge. Oh, he got there. Great job by Dion Moore to reach that ball out and hit that pylon, Jake. That was impressive.
Yeah. Wow.
And so that's going to bring it back to a one-score game.
We got a flag on the other side over there.
Yeah, we do. You're going to be. It's going to put Oxford 14, CenterPoint Eagles 8, with CenterPoint Eagles getting the ball after the half. But outstanding job by Dion Moore to reach that pylon, Jake.
Yeah, that was good awareness for the young man.
It's going to be a personal foul, looks like, on CenterPoint there. So you got 15 seconds left. You've got a good chance for a return, but that first half, Oxford did everything right until that last drive.
Yeah.
And then just the CenterPoint Eagles were able to get outside containment and really kind of gash them up on the sideline there.
But, if you think about it, what changed in that last drive? CenterPoint, they got in a rhythm, they got in a hurry up as far as not huddling, and, they were able to bust a few big plays there.
Oh, yeah, man. It's going to be exhausting chasing around the athletes that CenterPoint's putting on the field right now, especially after Finlayson ran you over a play before. But with that personal foul, CenterPoint will be kicking off from the 25, and we'll have a great chance for a return here. It'll be Jeremiah Jackson, the freshman, lining up to kick for CenterPoint. It's a good kick. Kamar Hampton's going to have a lot of room to run on this return. Kamar Hampton up the center. They got a wedge set up. Oh, that was close, Jake. That was
a really good return there.
Yes, it was. There was
close to breaking that too.
That was beautiful to watch up here to see that wedge open up like that. But just an outstanding play by Javon Tay-Turner for CenterPoint to just able to just knock Kamari Hampton off his route there. We'll have Mims and Gunn flanked by DK Wilson. Mims with the snap, looking. Oh, he braced. Great job by Kamari Hampton to make that catch. Got to go out of bounds. And that'll be the halftime. Jake, your Oxford Yellow Jackets 14, CenterPoint Eagles 8. A lot of good things in that half, Jake, for Oxford, but you'd like to be up more than this off of the way you played.
Absolutely, yeah. The way they've played and the score do not reflect each other. I mean, other than that last drive for CenterPoint, the Yellow Jackets have really dictated the speed and everything of this game. So, I'm sure they'll go in at halftime, make the necessary adjustments, and, I look forward to seeing the second half.
Absolutely. Well, for you watching at home or wherever you're at, we're going to let you enjoy these bands. I tell you, watching early the CenterPoint band has kind of been a treat to watch up here, Jake. So looking forward to seeing them, and of course your your home team, Oxford Yellow Jackets band. So refs clearing the field now, and so here is your bands.
Next, Nicholas Boyd, drum major, saxophone, 7 years, escorted by Andrea and Rex Nichols. Leonardo Perez, clarinet section leader, clarinet, 7 years, escorted by Natalie Lowe and Loretta Porter. Robertson, Burtondale section leader, Burtondale, 4 years, escorted by Stacy and Mike Robertson. Devontae Artell, trombone section leader, trombone, 7 years, escorted by Kimberly and Kimberly Matthews. Saxophone, 7 years, escorted by Stuart Russell and Barbara Evans. Tina Sparks, majorette section leader, majorette, 4 years, escorted by Sheila Sparks and Jessica Howell. Riley Sparks, majorette and section leader, majorette, 4 years, escorted by Sharon and Michael Sparks. Ron Taylor, 4 years, escorted by Brent and Paul Taylor. Brandon Schwartz, trumpet section leader, trumpet, 7 years, escorted by Nicole Truss. Marilyn Bridges Usher, curtain girl and cover girl, 3 years, escorted by Ashley and Philip Lindsay. Leon Wiles, cornet, 6 years, escorted by Crystal Edwards. Let's give another round of applause for all these singers. We would ask that you to please stand at this time.
And what an amazing halftime show by the CENTERPOINT Band and the honoring of the band seniors by the Oxford Yellow Jackets Band. I'm bringing in Miss Candace Finley, and she is the media director for OHS Jacket Media. And Ms. Finley, I'd like you to talk a little bit about the partnership that you have with TV24 and what you guys do here for the Jacket Media.
Yes, absolutely. So when we took over the program, or I took over the program around 2018, and it was really important to us to create a partnership with TV24 because live streaming and broadcast is such a diverse field to go into. It's such a popular and in-demand field to go into that it was really important for us to start a live streaming program. And so we did start partnering with TV24, and then unfortunately, COVID happened, and we really were not able to my kids just weren't able to film anymore. And so it was really important when we came back from COVID, especially that 2022 or that 2021-2022 season rather, that we really beef up our kind of partnership with TV24. And so we did start, sending our students to the studio to begin filming. They came here and were able to have my students job shadow with them as they, live streamed the games for us. Well, then we were very blessed in our district to be able to purchase the equipment that we needed to be more self-sufficient. Not that we didn't appreciate and we didn't get a lot out of our partnership with them, but we really wanted to be self-sufficient and let our students have their hand in every aspect of live streaming and broadcasting, from setting up our cameras to setting up the audio, coming up with the scheduling and the graphics and scripts, and to do all of the things that it entails. And so since then, we really hit the ground running last year in that 22-23 season with having our students go to the studio and help run their switcher. And now we're able to utilize our studio here on campus to have TV24 bring in their professionals and just have a really good working relationship with them to produce what you're seeing tonight. And it's student-led. Yes, myself and then our other TV production teacher, Mr. Chadwells, we do a lot of the other technical things, but most of what you're seeing, from the cameras to the soundboard setup, everything is all student run, and that's very important for us that we keep it that way.
And it's really impressive to see what you have done here.
Thank you.
I'm so impressed with these young kids. I have an 18-year-old. I can barely get him to pay attention enough to cut off the light in the bathroom. And from what I'm seeing from this student-led production, your kids seem to really care, to the point that before the broadcast, I saw you talking to a lady here whose son got to interview Coach Adams last week, and she was excited about the opportunity for her son to be able to do something like that. Yes, and I think buy-in, that's something that I stress. I cannot stress that enough, actually, is, and for any aspect of education, but especially in a technical field, in career tech education, we have to have that student buy-in from the beginning, and that all goes back to building that relationship with the kids to really make them feel valued and that their opinions and their ideas matter. That's how I have students that do what we do, is that they know that when they're with us, they are on the clock. It is their job, it's their broadcast, and they're not just here to earn a grade. They're here, they have that 100% buy-in, which is so important. That is amazing. It's an amazing program, and I look forward to great things continuing for this media department that you're building. Absolutely, it's phenomenal. Yeah, we're very excited. We will be kind of winding down on our football broadcasts as the season kind of comes to a close, as we kind of wrap that up. But we've got basketball, girls and boys, starting up. We've got softball in the spring, baseball in the spring. We do our VEX robotics competitions. We're going to be live streaming the Green Prix at Chocolaca Park that you guys have been mentioning on Saturday, or Friday and Saturday rather. And so there's always something that our kids are doing, but that was the point, is we wanted to not just showcase athletics, we want to showcase every opportunity that our students have here at Oxford City Schools. It's phenomenal. I look forward to what the future brings from you and your students. Great job, Ms. Finley. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're going to get ready here. Great talking with Miss Candace Finley, and the production that she leads with this student-led broadcast is just phenomenal, and couldn't be happier for the Oxford students. But we got a great return coming out of half by it's going to be another 15 yards tacked on to that with a personal foul out of bounds. Damian Canty with a great return from CENTERPOINT. Welcome back, Jake.
Hey Warren, how you doing, buddy?
Good. It was just talking to Miss Finley. Me and her were talking about what just a phenomenal job these students do here under her leadership, and how interesting it is how they really can kind of do so many aspects of a production. And as we saw last week, even interviewing the coach after the game, that's awesome for high schoolers.
Oh man, it's great. Getting that experience at this young age, I mean, it'll just pay dividends for them in the future.
Absolutely. Well, this is a disastrous start to the second half for Oxford on a momentum scale here, Jake. Great return on the kickoff, and then a personal foul added too. So you're got CenterPoint Eagles already starting in plus territory.
Yeah, it's a tough way to start the second half here for the Yellow Jackets, but hopefully they can get buttoned up and play sound defense here.
Deion Moore taking the ball outside on the quarterback keep, a 5-yard gain for Deion Moore just right off the bat. Going to bring up 2nd 5. Once again, just coming out of halftime and going with a horseshoe brawl.
And it's amazing how he starts that up the middle and then just bounces it to the outside. We got to be able to do a better job of closing that gap and protecting our outside containment with our ends and our linebackers.
There's going to be a quarterback keep to the left. Great job pursuit, Keenan Brett, just a great job wrapping up Deion Moore there.
That's right. And don't forget, Keenan Brett, he's a sophomore. So I mean, once again, young Oxford team just doing a good job out there.
I know, as we saw last week, Clay Chalkville really thought highly of him. As many times he got double teamed and chipped, and they had one game plan last week. It was keep a hat on him.
That's right. Wherever he is, let's go the opposite.
That's right. Looks like a CenterPoint had a little wardrobe malfunction going on there. All right, we're going to have. Okay, so Moore had to come out of the game for his. Jake, it looks like the ref stopped play because Moore had. Looks like maybe a little towel hanging down too far or something. I don't know. The CenterPoint coach is not happy about having to take his quarterback out on 3rd down. I saw him take something off and throw it, but then the ref still made him go out of the game.
Yeah, seems to be a lot of confusion over there on the sideline. Coach wanting an explanation about what's going on here.
I mean, you might have to take a timeout here if you can get him back on the field for that. He had something hanging down, but you see right there on the running back, Fenderson, too, he's got like a towel hanging down, and that's what I saw him take off and throw, but before the ref made him come out.
Yeah.
So, all right, they're going to run it. That's going to bring in the freshman quarterback, Jeremiah Jackson, who's also, we saw earlier, the backup running back, Jake. Tough spot for a freshman.
It is, but, the way he played earlier in the game, I would feel confident putting it in his hands right now.
You got Jeremiah Jackson with a keep. Great job. Great job on the penetration from the defensive line.
52 there for the Yellow Jackets.
I mean, he just, right there from the nose position, just got upfield.
That's Caleb Tenner there, and I tell you, he did a great job of wrapping that freshman up and stopping him before he got started.
He did. Now that gets Deion Moore back in the game, and they're going for it on 4th down here. A little trips right formation, unbalanced. This is the number 8 right here on the inside. It's going to be covered up. Terrence Tubbs moved down to tight end. And it's going to be a delay of game.
It looked like Moore was trying to signal to his center there to hike the ball, but, I don't know if the fans here could hear the stadium and the noise here, but there was just a communication error there.
Great break for the Oxford Yellow Jackets. It's going to back them up 5 yards and force the punt here, Jake. So Oxford was able to make with some little helps of CenterPoint And the refs there getting Dion Moore off the field. Going to get the ball back with no damage, no foul after that great field position start out by Cedar.
And it looks like they're still going to go for it here at 4th and 13.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He's going to pooch
little,
punt.
Yeah.
Good punt by the freshman Jackson down at the 10-yard line. Wow, that was a. This kid is going to be making some noise for them here in the future. They're already highlighting him as a freshman offensively.
Yeah, I know several kickers that'd be happy with that punt.
Absolutely. And so that's going to bring Mason Mims and his Oxford Yellow Jackets back onto the field, starting at the 10-yard line.
Got DK Wilson back there at running back, flanked to Mims' right.
Going to be a quad set even. And the emotion across Mims' face. Mims with a snap, rolls to the right in the flats. Great ball. Great ball. Is going to be able to pick up a good 4 yards there. To Nick Hampton in the flats. It was a little flood route and was able to get him out there open in the flats.
Nice little 5-yard pickup there. So
going to be Mason Mims in the shotgun. DK Wilson will fake once again, going to Kamari Hampton. Going to be a two-yard gain. It's going to bring up a 3rd and short, Jake.
Well, 2 plays, 2 positive yards brings up a manageable 3rd and 2.
And it brings in your big back, Jaden Thomas, who they Coach Adams has shown that when it's a yard or two, he wants Jaden in the game.
That's right.
And be Jaden be to Mason Mims left. Hampton coming in motion. Hand off Thomas, great job once again. The kid continues
Number 22, that Malik Brown.
He continues to flash, Jake.
He is. I mean, he came through that line untouched and just gobbled up Jaden Thomas there in the backfield.
Any college coaches out there looking for a linebacker, you might want to make your way to Cedar Point, Alabama, because Malik Brown is a football player.
Yeah.
One thing we don't like to see is Ja'Cory Busby with some room here, Jake, to return this punt. Oxford's having to run someone on late. It's going to be tough to get this off. 2 seconds left. One, get the snap. Oh, bad snap. Oh,
Bad kick.
just disastrous. And we touched it, looks like, right there. So it's going to be just disastrous play. And a foul. We're going to have we got running into the kicker, so we're going to be able to get a re-kick.
4th and 5, the running into the kicker.
That'll get it.
Yeah. Let's see what they say here.
Yeah, they got the offense line to go back up on the field. Ooh, what a break for Oxford there.
I tell you, that is fantastic for the Yellow Jackets.
Oh, man. That was
because that was disastrous, Warren. I mean, you couldn't have drawn up a worse way to start the half, but what a break.
They're marking this short, Jake. It looks like they're going to mark it 4th and a football. Surely we're going to get a measurement out of this.
Yeah, I would think so. We got the
looks like they're white hat.
got the scoreboard. Well, now the scoreboard's updated to 4th and 1, but it was 4th and 5 and a 5-yard penalty. My math brings 1st and 10, but
Well, they got all 4 refs together over there, so they're about to mark it off or put in a light bulb. We don't know which one yet.
yeah.
Looks like they're gonna. I tell you, Jake, I don't think I've ever seen the need for 4 refs to mark off a ball.
Yeah. And I don't think I've ever seen the yardstick be stuck where the first down for the line to gain is.
They're going to give them the first down.
Okay, we're good. There we go.
All right, so it'll be Oxford Yellow Jackets with a 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. What a break! What a break! So now it's time to capitalize on this points and get some points out of this. They're going to have to reset this 25. This has just been.
Well, and the play clock's running.
Yeah. I mean, we're already down to 11 seconds when they mark the ball, so they need to reset.
The game clock it continues to run.
Well, they took 4 refs to mark off that ball, so we're going to need to call a couple more refs in to get the time right. I tell you, Jake, we give refs a lot, but that's a job I wouldn't want. There's nothing you can do right during a game if you're a ref.
You couldn't melt it down and pour that job on me.
Heck no. Because no matter what you do, somebody's going to be mad at you when you walk out of the stadium.
That's right. You know, at least at this level, you're playing football. I mean, I see those, you know, the youth football games on Saturdays and those refs. I mean, there's holding every play. There's offsides every play. And, I mean, after a while, you know, you just let them go with it.
Yeah. It's a tough job for sure. All right, I think they've just about got everything figured out for us, and should be ready to.
I'm still amazed at the game clock. I mean, it's still 6:48.
So now they're backing them up again. So they're going to mark them off with a delay of game, which you know Coach Adams got to be furious because by the time they marked that ball, Jake, there was 11 seconds on the play clock.
That's right.
Let's go, Jackets!
All right, so just time to refresh and
After mass confusion, here we go.
Mason Mims got Jaden Lewis in motion across his face, flanked by DK. Hand off to DK Wilson. DK Wilson to the outside. Great, man. Like a water bug, Jake.
Yeah, I know. But, you know, hats off to the CENTERPOINT defense. They did a great job of just containing him. I mean, trying to tackle him is about like trying to tackle a greased hog. You just can't get a good grip on him.
DK probably ran 25 yards to get back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Yeah.
I've been very impressed with their defensive front seven. They've been wreaking havoc on Oxford all night. Mason Mims in the gun. Mason Mims drops back, looking deep. He's got a man on the wheel route. He's got him open.
Nick Richardson, yeah.
Nick Richardson with the move. Nick Richardson, he's got a block. The ball's loose. Nick Richardson, you'd like to see him just continue upfield. When he watches that on tape, he had a touchdown there.
Yeah, he really did. Yeah.
And so, fumble, got the ball back. It's going to be 1st and 10. Another 50-yard play for the Oxford Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, another Nick Richardson reception too.
He did a good job. Mason Mims reading the zone there, cover 2, and was able to hit the wheel route. Mason Mims flank, DK sending DK in motion. Hits DK Wilson in the flats. DK Wilson got some blockers up there making a move. 10-yard gain.
Yeah, got the first down there.
Well, they're going to mark him a little short, it looks like now, Jake. Good 9-yard pickup by DK Wilson. Great job. Great play design getting him out there in the flats. That's kind of a play you want. You want to get that kid out in space.
That's right. You know, they've had a lot of success with that play, just putting him in motion out and just, out in the flat and letting him turn it upfield.
Mm-hmm. Jaden Lewis is limping pretty bad out there. It'll be interesting to watch this. Mason Mims in the gun. We hand off Jaden Thomas. Jaden Thomas on the left side picks up the first down. Good fight. Oh, we're going to be coming back with a hold, it looks like, Jake.
Yeah.
You don't like to see that. You got a good drive going, but it looks like they're gonna get the Oxford Yellow Jackets on a hold. Looks like number 67, Jaden Young, our sophomore center, got out there and
Got a little handsy.
yeah. That's tough. You turn a first down into a second and long. You hate to see that. And that was just Jaden Young making an effort play. So we're going to do stack receivers down the bottom of your screen. Mason Mims, flanked by Jaden Thomas. Mason Mims with a handoff. Thomas, oh, there's opening there. Good job. Good run. He's still fighting.
Yeah.
Great job. 8-yard run by Jaden Thomas on second down. Is going to be able to set up third and short for your Oxford Yellow Jackets. It's good to see Oxford starting to lean on them a little bit here on this drive, Jake.
Yeah, you know, and they're starting to, even with the penalty there, they have a nice rhythm going right now.
They do. Mason Mims in the gun, still the stack formation to the right. Handoff. Oh, great.
Wow,
Good.
look at that.
Good job, Jaden. Absolutely outstanding job by Jaden Thomas. Just fighting for that extra yards, getting that first down. I mean, he was met in the backfield by Caleb Holt, and Jaden Thomas just wasn't going to be okay with that.
But, you know, that's why he's that big, powerful back. I mean, he's not going to go down by that first offender.
No, he's not. That was will and want there. He wants to be here for the first round of the playoffs.
That's right.
Jaden Thomas stays in the game to the left of Mason Mims. Going to go balanced, 2 tight end set. Mims going to be hand off Jaden Turner. Once again, fighting for yards. Good 2-yard hard fought pickup and some more laundry on the field. Jake?
Yeah.
It's thrown in the area of Holden. Yep, Holden, your Oxford Yellow Jackets. So that's 2 holding penalties on Oxford on this drive.
Yeah. You hate to see that.
And this is turning into one of those drives. If you score a touchdown, you got 150 yards of offense.
Right.
And that's going to set up a 1st and 20 for your Oxford Yellow Jackets. And gives the opportunity, though, to get D.K. Wilson back in the game. He's going to be to Mason Mims' right. Going to be still in that 2 tight end balance set. Mason Mims takes the snap, looks, good pocket. D.K. Wilson, the flats, great moves.
Great play by D.K. Wilson. Good pitch and catch there from Mims to Wilson.
That's going to be a 15-yard gain on first down to D.K. Wilson, Jake. Outstanding play by the young running back.
Yes. I mean, look, when you get him in space, he's hard to bring down.
He
I mean, he's got quick feet, good moves, good eyes.
Just all good all-around, all-purpose back there.
Yeah.
Be Mason Mims in shotgun with D.K. Wilson on his left. Mason takes the snap, hands it to D.K. D.K. looking for him, just not much there, Jake.
He kind of rode that ladder from the center all the way down to the wide out and just never could find that crease to get in there.
And Malik Brown once again on the tackle for the CENTERPOINT Eagles. And
You know, Malik Brown may be bigger than the linebacker from last week. I mean, looking at that gentleman, he is just, I mean, he's a mountain of a man at that linebacker position.
He's impressive. He's impressive. It's going to give us quads on 3rd and 3. Mason Mims in gun. Motion across his face. Mason Mims rolling to the left. Going to get pressure on him and a sack.
Wow.
That is going to be a 15-yard sack on Mason Mims. Great job. Great pressure. Once again, you know, that number 8 for CENTERPOINT, that would be Terrence Tubbs.
Yeah. You know, he's their sack leader. You see why?
He has done a great job getting pressure, but now you got to go for it here. You're in no man's land for a field goal, and so it's going to be Thomas in the game, flanking Mims on his left. Mason Mims with a snap, good pocket. He's looking deep. He's got his man. Oh, that's going to be a hold. There we go. That's going to be a pass interference on number 3, Antonio Garfield, and hey, that was the right call.
Absolutely, yeah. The play was there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just little extracurricular activity going on.
You know, Kamari Hampton is just week after week showing what a physical receiver he is in the middle of the field. If you're gonna let him get to the middle of the field, you better be ready to put a body on him because he's playing tough.
Absolutely.
And once again, like last week, being able to use that big frame of his to shield the defender and leave the defender no choice but to grab him.
That's right. You know, like we mentioned, creating those opportunities when there's nothing there.
That's right. Looks like we're going to go. Got Jaden Thomas in the game. A running back now, so we're going to go trips left with Nick Hampton, the tight end, to his right side, and Jaden Thomas on Mims' right. Mims takes the snaps, looking to pass. Look across the middle. He's got the wheel route. He's got him open.
Oh, nice move there.
Oh, he stepped out of bounds. That was about to be a phenomenal play. Who's that over there, Jake? Is that
Yeah, Nick Richardson.
Nick Richardson?
Yeah.
That he just stepped out at the 1 yard line. What a pitch and catch by Mims there. He had him, and Nick just stepped out of bounds there. So it's going to be a little power flex set to the right. Jaden Thomas on hand. Oh, he's going to throw it. Great job. Went back to him. That's going to be a touchdown.
Yeah, Kamari Hampton with that. Is that right?
Yep, that is. Great job. Great pitch and catch. A little push off there by the receiver, but hey, ref wasn't looking at it, and so hey, we'll take it.
Yes.
That's going to be a touchdown, Oxford Yellow Jackets.
You know, it was very fitting. The man who extended the series with the draw and the pass interference on 4th and 12 was the same man that got the touchdown reception here.
Yep. So we're going to be lining up for the extra point here. Kicks up. Kick is good. And with 1 minute and 41 seconds left to go in the third quarter, it's your Oxford Yellow Jackets 21 and CENTERPOINT Eagles 8.
You know, Warren, let's talk about that drive just for a second while we're getting ready for the kickoff. Think about what all transpired for this touchdown to happen. I mean, they had 4th down, they were punting, time running out, almost a delay of game with that, but then it was a roughing the kicker, got the first down, back and forth. You know, it seemed like it took 10 minutes for them to sort out, you know, where the ball was, who was singing and who was dancing. And 1 quarter later, we got a touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
You're right, an amazing time-consuming drive by the Oxford Yellow Jackets. And you know, like I said, I mean, you had two holding penalties there too, and on a drive that started at your 10.
That's
and,
right.
And to be able to eat that much clock and be able to go up 2 scores in this game, you're feeling good about this because time's starting to run out.
That's right. And think about the rest that the defense just got too. I mean, they ought to be coming out fresh legs, ready to go.
Absolutely. And after the extra point, Ray Barrera is lining up for the kickoff here. Who's like we talked about earlier, has had a phenomenal night kicking the football.
He has.
So Ray Barrera is getting set. Motion, bringing Britt across. Barrera checks both sides and kickoff.
Good kickoff there.
Gonna be a return here. Camarius Horn's got a little bit of space, but hey, what a job right there, being able to track That was Barrera.
Yeah, I just realized that.
Yeah,
The
that-
kicker making the tackle there on the sideline.
Hey, listen, between his onside kick and making that tackle, that young man's gonna be able to rest well tonight.
That's right.
I mean, he kind of laid a little bit of a hit stick on him there too.
Yeah.
That was impressive by the kicker.
Hey, I'm the kicker, and welcome to the game.
Right? I mean, got to make Mom do a little laundry tonight, right?
That's right.
All
Showcase
right.
the grass stains.
That's right. Deion Moore takes the snap, looks, rolling. Oh, receiver fell down, but Bigsby got it. He is tough to tackle.
He is. The freshman Fleming with the tackle there.
Busby fell down on that, but Moore was able to just throw it to him when he was sitting on his butt. And Busby got up, made a couple people miss, picked up the first down.
Let's go defense!
You know, the ends there, they got great pressure on Moore, Donovan Jones, Keenan Britt, and, you know, once again, he's an athlete. He was able to get it out.
They're going to be going to the quads. Deion Moore in shotgun. Fenderson flanked to his right. Moore hands off Fenderson. Got a little space there. Boom. Gosh. What a run by Fenderson.
Yes.
That was Keenan Britt he hit too. He absolutely bulldozed Keenan Britt there.
Yeah.
I mean, Keenan Britt's one of the premier players of that 26 class, and Fenderson got some leverage on him. Like I said, once again, he's an impressive young running back.
He really is. Really reminds you of that, you know, old school Thurman Thomas, just nose to the ground, you know.
Exactly. More on shotgun. Got the receiver, got him open across the middle, making some moves. It's going to be another first down. Hitting Antonio Garfield across the middle. Seems like the CenterPoint Eagles are starting to wake up a little bit, Jake.
Yeah. 27 seconds left in the third quarter.
You know, every time they went to this hurry up, they've had success against the defense. Moore in shotgun, Fenderson to his right. Snap, handoff Fenderson again to the left side, another hole. Fenderson with a run. Ooh, he got lucky. He ran out of bounds there. He had a little more space on that line. It's going to be a 13-yard gain. It's going to be another first down.
Got a flag on the play. I think we got a holding on number 3 for CenterPoint.
That'd be Antonio Garfield. And you're right, Jake. That flag is thrown right in that area of receiver holding.
Yep. I noticed when the ball carrier ran past him, he let go of the Oxford defender and was holding his hands up like, hey, it wasn't me. But
yeah. Well, that just lets the ref know it's always you.
That's right. Mr. White had keyed on to him pretty quick.
Yeah. And both teams just shooting themselves in the foot with holding penalties. Oxford was able to capitalize on theirs. Let's see if we can keep them from capitalizing on their mistake. And so it looks like they're and that should take us to the fourth quarter here. See if they'll be able to get one off or not. Moore gets the snap off.
Look at Tapley closing in with that speed from the linebacker.
Oh, but he's going to get a personal foul on him. That was a great job by Deion Moore of selling that, Jake.
Really was, yeah.
You know, and it's going to be another one. There's going to be an extra one on top of it. So let's see what the second one, who the second one's on. But Tapley, you're right, Jake. He did a great job closing there, and you know, it was just an acting job by Moore to get that person foul.
Yeah, look, the tackle was in motion. I mean, you can't stop when you're going full speed like that. You can't. Oh my God, we're at the sideline. I got to stop. I mean, you finished through it, and unfortunately, he wins an Oscar tonight for that performance. You know.
He does. Yeah, Coach Adams. Okay, so it's real defense. Okay, it's gonna be offsetting.
Offsetting, yeah.
Personal foul on each team, and so.
And I think that's a good call there because
Yeah.
I'm sure there was some jaw jacking going on between the players, and let them. It wasn't a violent hit out of bounds. I mean,
No.
it was just finishing the play. So
It looked like Moore just kind of fell down and Tapley was still holding on to him. But that'll bring us to the fourth quarter, and it's still Oxford Yellow Jackets 21, CenterPoint Eagles 8, and 1 quarter away from hosting the first round playoff game.
that's right. The Oxford players got their 4 held up in the air.
All the fans still in the stadium. Students are down there having fun. Bands kicking, and just great time of year. It's been a quick season too, Jake.
It really has.
This is one of the region plays. This is the last bit of region play. You're gonna have non-region matchup next week against a great team in the Jacksonville Golden Eagles.
Yep.
But it's been a
great job to the fans for staying engaged in the game, and the cheerleaders they doing a great job from their podium. And I talked to a buddy of mine, Michael Snyder, today, and just having the cheerleaders engaged in the game like they are, it really helps the fans and the student section stay energized.
Oh, absolutely great environment that they have set up here at Oxford, and it comes down to that passion,
Yes.
And so we sit on the other sideline there with CenterPoint's fans. There's just the passion can take you a long way.
It can.
All right, so it'll be 2nd and 11 for the CenterPoint Eagles. Jake, they got Malik Brown out there as a little H-back right now.
Oh, wow.
So Dion Moore take the snap. Oh, we got a receiver across the middle, got the catch. Oh, good tackle, but it's going to be a 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
2-3 yard line.
That was a good ball by Dion Moore. Outstanding route by the receiver, Malachi Brown. And so be 1st and goal from the 2. Moore shotgun with snap, handoff Finlayson, and he's bulldozer, goes right in the end zone. Touchdown, CenterPoint Eagles.
Well, that's if you're the CenterPoint Eagles, that's how you want to start the fourth quarter. In a close game, 21-8. Punch it in for a quick score.
Absolutely, it is. And they went for 2 the first time, but I don't think there's going to be any difference this time, Jake. And so once again, still got Malik Brown out there, and they got him at center right now, Jake. Moore with a snap, a high snap, gets the pressure, Tapley. Good job.
Yeah, great job by Tapley.
Outstanding job by the 2 linebackers to get pressure on Moore there and make
Hudson
him throw it.
Gilman and James Tapley there. Yeah, good job.
So that still makes it a 1-score game with your Oxford Yellow Jackets 21, CenterPoint Eagles 14. CenterPoint getting ready to kick off, and Oxford, you want to see another drive like we saw last, just eat a bunch of time off this clock and end it with a score and take this game to the house.
Oh, that's ideal, no doubt.
But like we were talking, Jake, CenterPoint's giving Oxford fits with that hurry up. That whole drive for CenterPoint, even to carry from the end of the 3rd quarter, carrying on the 4th quarter, going quick like that.
That's right.
It's tough on the defense.
Well, and it worked for them in the first half. If I'm CenterPoint, I don't know why I'm not right now saying, hey, here's our next 10, 15 plays.
Yeah.
Stop us,
Yeah, and unfortunately they're putting it on tape. And it's understandable too. Oxford has such a young defense that's expected out of a young defense to struggle with tempo.
Yeah.
Jackson with the kickoff. Little pooch kick. It's going to hit the ground. You got to pick that one up. Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Just a mental mistake there.
That is going to be Center Point's football, Jake. Just you cannot let that ball sit on the ground like that on a kickoff. Oh, man.
That's not.
Just a mental error right there, Jake. I mean, that's tough.
That's terrible.
They're too fast of a team to let the ball sit on the ground on a kickoff.
I don't know. I don't know if the receiver was thinking, hey, just maybe it'll go out of bounds, or because it was close to the sidelines. But yeah, that's a mistake that could come back and haunt them.
So we got CenterPoint Eagles back on the field. Deion Moore in shotgun. Finlayson at tailback. He's handing off Finlayson. He's got a hole up the middle. Keenan Brett chased him down, but not before he gained 6 yards on first down. Now kind of the opposite of what we were talking about. You expect CenterPoint to kind of want to start burning some clock themselves.
That's right. They want to burn clock, but at the same time, they need to score right here,
Oh, yes. Deion Moore in shotgun. Finlayson. Deion Moore with the keeper. Good job by the Oxford defense.
Yeah, nice swarm of Yellow Jackets there on the tackle for Deion Moore.
Keenan Brett and
company.
Yeah, there really was. That was some good gang tackling. It's going to bring up a 3rd and a long 3 for the CenterPoint Eagles. Got Finlayson coming out of the game for CenterPoint. The freshman Jackson coming back in to flank by Deion Moore. Going to be 2 receiver set with the tight end flex. Moore looking. Tipped.
Oh,
good
nice
job.
Play. Yeah, great play.
So, hey, that's going to bring up a 4th and looks like a 4th and 4 for the Eagles. Looks like Jackson staying in the game at running back with Moore. I like to see that. I like as many plays as we can get without Finlayson on the field.
Yeah. Caleb Tenner just checked into the game for the Yellow Jackets.
Got the Oxford fans on their feet, clapping, trying to urge on this defense for a stand here.
Yeah.
Moore in shotgun. Moore takes a snap, play fake, looking deep. Oh, wow. Good.
Yeah,
Great job by the freshman. Once again, the freshman flashing as he did last week.
Wow, Fleming. What a ball player.
J.S. Fleming once again showing off what a force he can be coming off that edge at outside linebacker, Jake.
What a great series for the Yellow Jackets defensively there. I mean, pinned deep by miscommunication on the kickoff and stopped them on 4th down.
And once again, this has kind of been the theme of the game tonight for Oxford. Not letting your mistakes hurt you. Mims with the handoff to DK. DK with 7 cuts and 3 yards and a good run. Picks up 5 yards. Jake, I know you as an Oxford man, you've talked highly of this DK Wilson, and I see why. This kid is special.
Oh, he's a great utility player. He can run the ball good, he can catch the ball good, and he is quick as a cat.
And DK Wilson stays in flank to Mims' right. Mason Mims with the snap, fake, hit the flats. Keeps his feet. Great job.
So Richardson there with the
Nick Richardson catching the ball in the flats and getting upfield and great play, great pitch and catch. Clock's running with 9:56. Let's see, they gonna keep DK. We've got DK and Jaden Thomas out on the field. You're going to hit DK. DK makes the catch. Great tackle out
That is
there.
a great tackle. Good job by DK to get back to the line of scrimmage after bobbling that catch.
Cameron Bonner out there for the Eagles. He did a great job of shedding his block and making that tackle. That could have been dangerous for the Center Point Eagles, but great play by that young man.
Yeah.
So Thomas is going to be the standing back beside Mims. Mason Mims will check with me. Show their defense. It looked like Caleb Holt was coming on that play, Jake.
Yeah.
Mims with the shotgun. He's looking. Good job by the offensive line. That's going to be a pass interference. On
Let me tell you, did you see 77 and Malik Brown? They had a little extra activity going on there, and 77's got his helmet off. So yeah,
he's coming off fired up too, Jake. He's ready to go back in. But once
he
again,
wants another shot at that.
yes, he does. Once again, Kamari Hampton just being such a physical receiver and drawing that pass interference call to set the Oxford Yellow Jackets up with another first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 for your Oxford Yellow Jackets at the